Hi everyone, and welcome to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to remove your acrylic or polygel nails. The process is a bit longer if you use polygel. As you can see, my nails here, I don't have any rhinestones on them anymore. I took those off beforehand, so if you have any rhinestones, you would like to take them off before you start this process. So I have a straight edge nail clipper, and what I'm doing is cutting the length of the nails down. So this is good to do just so you can have the less to file. So the less that you have to file, the faster this process is going to go. Instead of filing the whole nail down, if you just clip it down to whatever length you would like and file that portion down, it's a lot easier. So as you see, I'm taking my nail clippers and trying to do it the best I can. The nails are thicker around the apex area, so it is harder to clip those areas, but I like to keep the natural length of my nails. A lot of people like to cut their natural nails down, but if you do not like to do that, make sure you are aware of where you're clipping the nail portions off, just because you don't want to clip it too high and then clip off some of your natural nail by mistake. So be mindful of that. I have really short natural nails, which is why I love long acrylic nails, because my natural nails are extremely short. They don't grow very long no matter what I do. They've always been this way. So I don't have to worry about how low I clip them down, because either way, no matter how low I clip it, my nail still doesn't really go past my fingertips. So yeah, but as you can see, just be careful where you are clipping. Even if you feel like you're clipping at a certain area, clip a little bit lower than where you would like to remove it, just because sometimes it might clip a little higher than what you would like. So yeah, as you can see, I started clipping, and then after that we are going to go to the next step. So these are how low I ended up clipping them. After continuously clipping them down, this is how far I got. So the next step is to start filing them down. So you could use a hand file if you would like. I prefer an e-file. I highly recommend you use an e-file for this step. I use an e-file and hand file for a lot of the things I do. Even sometimes I use a hand file for this process, and I will explain where you can use a hand file in this. So here is a coarse nail drill bit. You can find these pretty much anywhere, on Amazon or any store on Instagram that sells drill bits. You don't need the exact products I have. You can always find similar products in different places, but if you would like the exact products that I have, check out the links down below. Any products that I have like a link for or a code for, I usually leave it down below so I can help you guys save some money. So here, as you see, I'm just gently filing down the length of everything, and after this I'm going to show you guys how it looks. So this is a second drill bit that I'm about to show you in a minute. It is a 3XC drill bit, which means it's 3 times extra coarse. The one I originally showed you is just a coarse drill bit, so this one is 3 times rougher. This one is very dangerous to use. Me myself, I usually never cut myself at all with the drill. I've been teaching myself since last July, and I've been pretty comfortable with the drill at this point, and I haven't had any issues with it. But this drill bit is so strong. One slip up of like it touching your skin just a tiny bit can give you the most detrimental cut ever. It's terrible. So be very careful if you use a drill bit like this. Like I said, I'm very comfortable with a coarse drill bit, so I would probably only buy like a XC, an extra coarse, because this 3XC is like crazy. So if you do use a drill bit like this, please be careful. And if you are a beginner, I'm still a beginner myself, but if you're just starting out, do not purchase this drill bit just because you want to be as safe as possible. Or if you do, get one with a safety bit on top. But I'm usually fine with any drill bit. It's just that this one is extremely coarse. It is great for debulking. I ended up going back to my normal drill bit just because it's easier for me. Okay, so now we are at the part where the removal begins of the acrylic off of the natural nail. As you can see, I filed the drill down as much as possible without, hitting my natural nail bed. So if you do not have an e-file, you can definitely use a very coarse hand file for this. The higher the grit, the softer the file is. So if you have an 80 grit file or a 100 grit file, I recommend using that to take off the bulk of your nails. So yeah, if you're not comfortable with an e-file getting really close to your natural nail, use a hand file. So here you can see I have a little cotton ball, and this is like a pump of acetone that I have. You just want to take the cotton ball, lay it directly on top of that acrylic or polygel, and wrap the tinfoil around it. I do also have a steaming machine where you put acetone in it, and the steam of the acetone supposedly melts the acrylic off. It doesn't work too well for me, honestly. It takes forever, but that's something you might want to consider. It could be just the machine I have, but this is the quickest way that I do it. I just want to note that if you are doing polygel nails, I noticed that polygel is so tough to get off. So polygel, I would say acrylic soaks for maybe 20 minutes. Polygel, you have to soak it for at least 40 minutes to an hour for it to soften. So I don't recommend you doing polygel for like 20 minutes. So as you can see, the acrylic is lifting. This means it's good. This means that is EMA acrylic, no MMA. MMA is bad for your nails, so look out for that in ingredients, because really cheap kits sell that cheap product and it is very harmful to our bodies. So if your acrylic is not fluffed up like this and it's sticky, you have MMA, and you don't want that. You need EMA monomer, EMA acrylic, everything EMA, okay? All right, so please stay safe, guys. MMA is really bad and can really harm the body. So as you can see, I was just taking a cuticle pusher and pushing all the acrylic off. This is how you remove the acrylic, and like I said, I only soaked these for about 20 minutes, and this is how much came up. Depending on how much acrylic you leave on the nail bed is how long it will take for you to take it off. So as you can see, that just picked up right up. I feel like clear acrylic gets up really easily. So again, just be really careful. Take a cuticle pusher. It should be really fast and easy as long as you file it down a lot. But if you are not that comfortable getting that close to your natural nail bed with a drill or a file, it may take you a few times of soaking for it to get down to the part that you want to get it to. So these are my nails after taking off all of the acrylic and buffing them. I just took a buffer and buffed lightly over my nails. As you can see, my nails, this is actually long for me. I know they're really short, but like I said, as you can see my hands on the right, this is pretty much how my nails always are, no matter if I have vitamins or supplements, anything. That's how my nails turned out. So the growth is amazing. So acrylic and gel really protects your nails so your nails are able to grow. My nails just don't like to grow very long, so I'm actually really proud of this length, even though it's really short for you guys. This is long for me. So yeah, as you can see, my nails aren't damaged. This is the easiest and best way to take off your acrylic without damaging your natural nails. As you saw, I just had my Matrix cuticle oil. This is my favorite cuticle oil that I own. It is amazing. I do have a code. I'll insert that on the screen. So if you would like to purchase, there will be a link down below. But yeah, these are my natural nails. As you can see, they're very healthy, not damaged. As long as you remove your acrylic properly, you should not be hurting your natural nails at all. This process was extremely painless. There was no damage to my nails at all. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.